Ladies and gentlemen of that humble internet, welcome. My name is Ryan, aka the Rye Man. A very long time ago, it seems, I was forced to play a game called Major Minor. I had my friends do a tournament bracket style tournament in Shogun 2 Online. Total War Shogun 2. Please excuse me for my inability to speak. I've been playing this game for a while now, and I'm tired, but I have to see this to the end. Anyway, my friend Mark, he won the tournament, and he decided the game he was going to force me to buy and play for the channel was a visual novel called Major Minor. I held true to my word and saw that through to the end. The very, very end. See, I had also learned around the same time that the man who made that game, Clace Husky, furry gentleman in Canada, yeah, he had made another game as well, a spiritual sequel to that game, Winds of Change. That's where we are right now. No one told me to play this. No one asked. I saw it, and I heard that it's just part of the saga that Mr. Clace had created, because it all seems to revolve around this Blade of Exodus. So I made the decision that I was going to also go through it with this. And it was very difficult. It was very difficult. I had lost many subscribers in this marathon, but I made a decision that I was going to start seeing games all the way through. And after I would finish this, I would go back to previous playthroughs and see them through to the end as well, despite how unpopular those playthroughs are. We have to finish the things that we started, no matter the cost. Because I made that pledge, and I have to become better as a man and do that, which is why we're here. So much time, so much effort, so much, mental exhaustion. I think that's the point I'm at right now. So if you're just joining us, the last episode, one of the three of the Triumvirate are dead. Sylvie had an interesting ploy to cut off my left arm. I'm going to have to magic that the fuck back on. I'm going to have a chat with him about plans and telling them to other people. Ryan, you can't just magic your arm back on. Actually, you can in this world, because people were literally brought back from the dead. Magic. It's weird. I don't even know how much more this game could be. I'm talking like this is the end. For all I know, this is going to be the last episode. I don't know. Maybe the second to last. I don't know. But when I enter their chambers, it looks just like I remember it. I've been here before. I've had visions of standing in this very spot. In those visions, I remember walking toward the idol in the back. I can feel the blade respond to this room. I'm not sure why. I'm not moving or anything. It's just a feeling deep in my gut. As I go to grab the blade, I hear a loud voice call out to me.
Stop.
The two remaining Triumvirate. Then out of nowhere, I see two cloaks appear by the idol. One of them stays in place, and the other walks towards me. The one at the back was surely my target, and their leader.
Do not draw that blade unless you intend to use it. That idol will respond to your aggression and fight back. We will not harm you. We brought you here for another reason.
Another reason? What could it be? I was told not to let them speak, but I'm curious. Assuming a neutral stance, I asked them to explain themselves.
That is a tall order, Monarch.
To literally explain? Oh, I noticed they used my proper title. Hold on a second. Where's my options? because the music in the background's starting to kick up a bit, you know? So we're gonna get that more in here. In this moment, there was no room left for doubt. Everything Hal told us about the Triumvirate was true. They don't speak. They just stand there in silence. If I had anything to ask them, I guess now would be the time to do it. However, early warnings echo in my ears, warning against letting them speak. Who are you?
We are nobody, and yet we are everyone. We are the same, and yet we are different. There is really no way to answer that question.
So is your name Chuck? Or Susan? Like, literally don't do the talking in riddles thing to me.
Like you, we are simply beings capable of wielding that blade. When the sun sets on this era and rises again, we will be forgotten. Reduced to cosmic dust, we will become even less than a memory. It matters not how the cycle ends, only how the cycle began. The ones who created that blade could never comprehend what they started. An endless war of life against death, of purity against corruption.
Why am I always like in this fucking struggle of like fighting death gods?
As long as that blade exists, there will be beings capable of wielding it.
Then we destroy the blade?
And as long as those beings exist, they will inevitably meet, just like us. A catalyst for the clashing of ideals. It exists only to create disorder.
So where did the blade come from exactly?
Long ago, a group of 3 faced an almost insurmountable foe. They were able to prevail, and they thought they had won peace. All of the worlds, once closed off, became united in one large universe.
Okay.
You see, that blade was created from the clashing of conflicting ideals. Life against death, purity against corruption. It feeds off of that imbalance. What they held after the battle was only a portend of more strife to come. We do look fondly on those who created the blade, but we also hate them. Were it not for them, neither of us would be standing here right now. But because of them, we stand here at odds instead of peace. Memories of their exploits linger through the core of that blade. But no matter how strong they were, one fact remained. They were nothing but foolish men. Men who thought themselves worthy of delivering justice.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait, what?
Men.
Wait, what?
With
What?
all the
What?
power in the world,
What? No!
still
No!
remain short.
No! 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 That's no! 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 Is that Dog God? Is that the dude from? Is that no? No! 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 You are not Dog God! You are not the dude from Major Minor! No! No! That was not the cop! Where'd the music go? That was not the cop from the... That was the cop! What the fuck? Why are you two here? Oh my god! You two, like... You fucking what? Wait! No, please tell me I'm wrong and I'm overreacting to nothing. Please tell me I'm not looking at the fucking dudes from Major Minor. I can't be. I fucking can't be. Oh my god.
They knew not what they trifled with, Monarch. They thought that the blade was a symbol of victory. But no. After what you've been through, we both know what it truly means.
Unless those are the original 3 and I... Oh my god, I was the 3rd. The shit we did with that blade? But the... What?
War. And death.
What? Okay. What? Why is it?
Well, true evil can almost never be fully defeated.
Not with that attitude.
Though heroes of the past stood victorious over evil, it was temporary. In the future, sometimes even millions of years ahead, the evil returned. And now it stands before you, corrupting the very heart of Alessia. But this is not the first world it has harmed, and it plans to keep moving. We follow it, with that blade, and save innocent worlds from its wrath.
What?
Look at the dying Voltaeus. It would deliver that fate to every single world. Rather than temporarily cast the idol away, we decided to settle down on this planet. Our goal was to find a way to destroy both the idol and the blade, for good.
No. Are you trying to get me to destroy it to do some weird shit?
Doing so would liberate the universe from this eternal war. But we did not hold the power required to destroy the idol. Not yet. If we could make the blade stronger, though, then we might stand a chance.
No.
If it could match the strength of the idol, then that could be it. The energy unleashed in such a moment would destroy both for sure. Since the blade fed on life, we would have to start relying on others.
So why'd you imprison the monarchy?
They had planned to use this idol as a source of power, perhaps to aid in their conquest of other worlds. The universe belonged to them, they thought. But wielding the power of evil incarnate would only lead to ruin. We couldn't let them continue down a path as dangerous as that. So we cast them aside, in an astral prison using that blade. And as we did, we created new life on Alessia. A new, pure species that would keep on reproducing. A breeding ground of power for that blade to harvest.
Jesus Christ.
If we could make that blade strong enough, then we'd win. But even then, we couldn't gather power fast enough. The idol started corrupting and killing Voltaeus. We had to think of something, and fast. It led us down a path that we did not want to walk. But in order to create peace, it was necessary.
So, wait, this really just sounds like you're trying to justify your genocides.
We are not surprised, given our method of harvesting power. You see, this is not the first time you have stood in our chambers. Hopefully, it is the last. But to be honest, we've seen you many times. That blade exists unbound from the restraints of time and space. Every death along your journey has only served to power it further. When you got here, if it was not strong enough, we sent you back.
So if you, let's say you're fucking true and honest, and I just quote unquote destroy it. If it's not good enough, this continues forever. Is that what we're getting at?
When we did so, the blade remained unchanged. The cycle started anew, giving that weapon even more strength. You stand here, the result of millions of years worth of trial and error.
You telling me this world has been stuck in a fucking time loop because people kept trying to smash the rock?
The occupation, the rebellion, and even your attacks on Voltaeus. We created a period of time in your history filled with nothing but death. Over and over, you and your friends have lived it, only to power that blade.
Okay, so... why don't you just cast... What?
When the final cycle came along, we would have you carry out your goal. The destruction of both the idol and the sword is what you were meant for. You may have come to kill us, but your virtues are simply misplaced.
More. What makes me so special?
Nothing does. Well, at least, not at first. Originally, we hoped our champion would come from Alrinthia. That's why we kept our nation separate and focused on strength.
Okay.
If each ruler was stronger than the last, well, as time passed, we might find someone strong enough, someone with the will and power required to wield that blade.
Right.
Of course, it became clear that this would never work. Just as we started to give up hope, those idols appeared. The monarchy was somehow able to reach out of their prison. The growing nation of Valinor developed their culture around this, and as a reward for reverence, the concept of the seer was created. A special citizen of Valinor, with the power of the monarchy inside of them. Even then, none of the seers were as strong as we needed. Until you. The monarchy gave you everything they had. We assumed that they did this so you would kill us.
So if I'm strong enough, why don't I be the one to just cast it aside rather than keeps continuing on with a time loop? In hopes that we...
They played right into our hands. You were led down a path that only gave you more and more power. In all of the universe, you are the only one who can use that blade effectively. You house not just your own will, but the will of billions of spirits. Spirits that want nothing more than to see their homeworld freed. There was no other choice, really. You are our champion monarch.
Do I have a say in this?
No. You are our creation, and must do as we say. But your actions will ensure peace and happiness for trillions. It is a small price to pay, and we know that you would agree.
Friend, I think you chose the wrong set of words. Saying, do I get an option? What, no. You do what we tell you to. Now destroy that rock because it will totally, work out. Poor choice of words.
We wish to end a cycle that has plagued the universe for eternities. In fact, it could be even longer. It is impossible to know for sure. Because of that, we believe that no price is too high to pay. We will never be remembered. Nobody will ever know our sacrifice. But there shall never be another world marred by that corrupt idol. And no man will ever again be seduced by the power of that blade. The best course of action for the universe is to destroy them both. Their existence will always lead to those who believe they control fate. They will always lead to a clash of ideals, and will always lead to this.
I guess we finished this. That was enough talk. I came here to kill them, and that's what I do. No matter what they had to say, they couldn't talk themselves free. They hurt my world and my friends. I would make them suffer.
The mind can suffer when stuck in the same time and place. History repeating itself can be far more than maddening. We try to break free from the cycle, but only perish.
This member of the Triumvirate is talking so differently. The one in the back in the previous room almost had a completely different story. If being caught in a cycle could drive them mad, I had to wonder which one was mad.
This is why we will not stop you if you wish to kill us. That blade has kept us alive long enough to see things through. Our final rest would only be a sign that we have finally won. So go ahead, kill me, and kill my master. Turn that blade on the idol, and see what happens. See if you can free everybody from its wrath. Not just us, or Alestia, but all worlds, and all people. If you are not strong enough, then the cycle will just start anew. Before you know it, you may be facing us here once more.
Christ almighty. So this is all a fucking gamble. So what I'm trying to surmise here is I can either cast this thing into whatever fucking dark hole and we keep vigilance, but basically the cycle's then broken, or we can, if I'm not strong enough, then this was all for nothing and we start anew, or we live happily ever after. I don't know. That's why it's a gamble.
But know that we are not your enemy. All we've done to...
I'm sick of hearing it. I'm sick of this weak justification. I phased the blade into my hand and thrust it through their chest. But like I was warned before, the idol's responds to my aggression. The room is engulfed in a blinding darkness. It must be the idol. The blade usually causes a white light. I feel immense warmth around me and hear the crackling of flames. Ooh! The darkness fades and the entire room is engulfed in fire. The Triumvirate stands before me, bleeding and crying. These were no gods, just weak, arrogant people.
Very well.
I turn left and face the flames, forcefully taking them with me. I hold them there with the blade, tempted to absorb their soul. But no, they don't deserve it. They don't deserve the satisfaction. I pull the blade out and watch as the wound oozes blood. Then I grab them by the cloak and pull them close to me. In their final moments, I curse them and condemn them. And then I push them back into the idol's flames. I hear them scream and writhe as they slowly burn alive. In my opinion, they deserved a punishment far worse than that. Now, just one more to go. So I turn back to face the idol. The final Triumvirate stands before me. I hold out the blade. The motherfucking dog god and his one apprentice, helped forge this shit. I'm sure they're probably sitting back in whatever plane of existence they're on, be like, might have fucked up a little bit there. Yeah, Ryan, this is kind of why we had to drag you out of your world again to help clean shit up. Yeah. I'm still kicking that dude's ass the next time I fucking see him! That was my goal. Kill the Triumvirate. Destroy the idol.
Stop. Think about what you're doing. Everything we've done in the name of freedom.
I've seen this before. Stop. What do you think you're doing? It was like one of the visions. The cycle continues if we just destroy it. Maybe we should cast it somewhere else. Cast it to a place it can't harm anyone. That still breaks the cycle without risking of having to repeat it. They get down on their knees and look up, or him, just the one.
Normally, I'd send you back to start the cycle anew. But now, your strength surpasses mine. This must be the end. I beg for your mercy. Let me live to see what I fought for.
Without hesitation, I swing the blade and cut off his head. I'm gonna stop saying they there because it's just the one fucking dude left. He falls to the ground and blood stains the white of their cloak. I'm not sure what to believe, as they all had something different to say. Perhaps they meant to use that doubt as a weapon when I got here. I throw away that nonsense and stick to the goal I originally had. With them out of the way, it was time to destroy that idol for good. I take a step forward and my body is assaulted with pain. As my game crashed... Okay, I thought it was crashing. I can tell that the idol is fighting back, and I fall to my knees. The flames are so hot that I feel as if I'm melting away too. But no, something else is happening. It's not just the flames. The idol is trying to kill me, but I'm not the only one here. Inside of me is the monarchy. Billions of spirits wanting to help. It's almost as if they're shielding me, sacrificing themselves for me. I stand up and take another step forward. The pain is even worse. Oh shit. I'm glad I turned the music back on. I fall on my hands and knees and cry in agony. It's too much. My vision blurs, but after a while, things return to normal. Though the pain has gone away, I start to feel weaker and weaker. I know that the souls inside of me are giving their lives for this. If I could get to the idol and attack it, I might be able to win. That was a big maybe, but there was one thing I knew for sure. I might not live through this, and there was no other option. Every step I took could easily be my last. Oh shit. Determination rises within me, and I take another step forward. My body is racked with pain, and it's almost impossible to walk. I use the blade as a makeshift cane, as a voice sounds in my head.
You can do this, Monarch. Don't give up.
Oh, okay, Valessa in my head. I'm not sure what I just heard, since nobody is actually around me. In these chambers, it would seem that time and space act abnormally. With another step, I grip my teeth. It feels like I'm being torn apart.
Keep on moving! We didn't come this far just to lose
We
now!
are literally I'm gonna cry. We're literally going to win this through the power of love and friendship. As the souls exit my body to shield me, I get noticeably weaker. I tremble with every step, trying as hard as I can to keep myself standing. My comrades call out to me and urge me to keep moving. I start to cry.
I guess I'm no longer the strongest member of the rebellion. I'm proud of you, Monarch. You saw this through to the bitter end.
That hits me super hard to the core, dude, because I'm stuck with this goddamn game. With another step, I fall right to the ground. I lay there, crying and squirming in pain. My grip of the blade tightens as I shake.
Is this really how you want your story to be told? Get up, Monarch! Get up and finish what you started!
Yes! I use the blade for support and try to rise to my feet. This is taking so much out of me. Would I have enough power to in the end? Hoping with every fiber of my being that I do, I take another step forward.
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the start. You brought us all together and unified us. You made us a family.
Dominic, you're gonna make me feel bad for leaving this all behind to go back to my own world. I smile, a stark contrast to the tears streaming down my face. With another step, I'm almost facing the idol. I couldn't do this alone. The voices of my comrades and the souls inside me carry me forward.
So, everything has led to this. The monarchy is no more, but you can still live. Make it through this, and give Alestia the future it deserves.
I take one more step and ready the blade. As soon as I thrust it into the idol, things would be over. But as the power within me dwindled, I realized one thing. No matter what happened next, the blade would be destroyed. But if I wanted to get rid of the idol for good, then I would perish as well. In order to live and see another day, I'd have to hold back just a bit. But if I did that, there's a chance the idol might not be fully defeated. But we were told evil is never truly defeated. It could come back in the future to corrupt and decay other innocent worlds. But there's the thing about good people, Mr. Me, is that we're around to always fight it. Was keeping my life worth condemning other worlds to suffer like we did? I thrust the blade into the idol and activated. The blinding white light follows. This was the end. The blade, in mere moments, would enact my final will. I just had to ask myself, what would that final be? Do we take the gamble of whether or not we just repeat the cycle? Or do we live on and still save the world and possibly sequel bait? Maybe we should sequel bait. Oh, cause who knows what could happen. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna see what kind of, world could happen if we, continue on the Age of Heroes. I had a world... Also, remember that... Fuck the world's rule. I had my own world to get back to, and a big mental scrub to do in doing so. I swear to fuck I meet that dog god again. Fucking Riley, what's his name? I'm punching him so hard in the fucking muzzle. I was the monarch and I needed to live up to that role. If I died during this war, the world could be thrown into disarray. That's also true. I still have to stick around long enough to help rebuild the giant fucking mess that I made. Or at least that's the justification. I just know that deep down inside, I deserve to see the world I fought for. That Trevor wanted the same, but I denied them. What gave me the right? I guess it didn't matter now. I can feel myself fading away. After I command the blade to conserve power and save me, I closed my eyes. No matter what happened to me, I could rest knowing one simple fact. Alessia had been given the future that it deserved. In the hands of the people, they were free to live as they pleased. As everything fades away, I wonder what future might bring my allies. Oh fuck, this is it! This is the end! What will happen? Epilogue!